Hey, Mitchell Black here, founder of StrongSide, author of Nutrition Finances, and I want to talk to you today about productivity. Look, at StrongSide, one thing that we're really focused on is your productivity and your training, meaning that anybody can work out, anybody can get out of breath. In fact, there's tens of millions of people that do that. I don't really think that we have a laziness problem. I don't even think we have a low motivation problem. I mean, look at all the people buying heart rate monitors, running, signing up for races, getting involved in some type of activity. I don't think we have that problem. I think we have a productivity problem. I think what we have in our community of exercise and people not reaching their goals, which is massive, by the way, 80% of people aren't reaching their goals. It is just ridiculous. That we have a productivity problem. We have an issue where we're told all this junk and we're chasing the wrong thing and we're not really reaching our goals. And here's the deal, here's what you're really after. When you look at exercise in general, what you're really trying to do is say, what can I do to raise my productivity during the time that I'm not working out, okay? There's 24 hours in a day and you're not working out for 23 of them. You're working out for an hour a day. What if you go long? What if you crush it and you go 2 hours? Great. You're not working out for 22 hours a day. So who cares what you're doing in your training? What you're doing in your training needs to give you value and productivity when you're not training. That's why every session at StrongSide, that's all we're about, dude. I know that out of the 7 days in a week, we're probably gonna see you 3 to 4. That's just, your life's crazy, you got kids, you got jobs. 4 days a week of good training is really, really good. All right, so you could crush it Monday through Friday, get 5 days in, maybe hang out with your family on the weekends. It's cool. So what we need to do is produce a lot of value in these sessions, a lot of productivity in these sessions. So what does that look like? Let me show you. So here's the deal. This is real, that your metabolism is here, all right? And then you work out and your metabolism goes up to here and then it comes down to here. All right, so you're here, you work out, you do whatever, and it comes up. It needs stimulation to the metabolism, it'll go up, and then it brings it back down to normal. What a lot of people focus on is they're like, oh, exercise raises your metabolism. Okay, that's great. But how long does it raise it for post-exercise? We're gonna call this EPOC. EPOC, exercise post-oxygen consumption, boom. You don't really even gotta know that, but what you gotta know is that after the workout, your body utilizes oxygen. Why is that so important? Because it takes oxygen to burn fat. Mind blown, all right? So what we really wanna look at is this value here. So what happens after exercise to return back to normal? Let's say that we do, it's called LSD, which is kind of funny, but long, slow distance. We do long, slow distance cardio. We do like heart rate training or something and we get in our fat burning zone. Okay, so that's a whole nother topic why that's weird and wrong. But so long, slow distance cardio. I don't care if you run 2 hours, run 10 miles, whatever you want to do, okay? But after the workout, your metabolism is raised for about 2 to 3 hours. What that means is on average, you burn 60 to 90 calories per hour that you sit. Average person's burning that. That's just to fuel your muscles, your bones, your body, whatever. You work out and then you can go sit on the couch and you can burn 120, 150 calories per hour because your metabolism's so much higher because you worked out, which is great, but it's only being raised if you do this. I'm gonna go run on a treadmill Tuesday, Thursday. I'm gonna get my fat burning zone. I'm gonna use a heart rate tracker. If you're doing anything like that, it only raises for 2 to 3 hours. That's why you can be very overweight and run a marathon or a triathlon, or you can ride a bike 100 miles. You can have massive tolerance here. Like you can work out really hard and you can go for a very long period of time. And that has nothing to do with you actually metabolizing fat. All right, and it definitely doesn't have anything to do with your productivity and you sitting there and being able to metabolize more fat than normal. So what do we want to do? What if, so that's long, slow distance, right? So let's say long, slow distance, cross that out, cross that out. What if you did some type of metabolic conditioning, the training that we do at StrongSide? What if you did some periodized metabolic conditioning or Metcon or high intensity interval training with, there's a lot more that lays into that, but the fundamentals of it, what if you did something like that? You would raise your heart rate, bring it back down, raise your heart rate, bring it back down, all that stuff. Now there's way more than that, but think about the training that we do at StrongSide. it's going to raise your metabolism and then it's going to bring you back down, right? Here's the difference though. So if I did high intensity interval training and it brought my metabolism down, it would take 36 to 72 hours. Okay, first off, that's a win, right? So 36 to 72 hours, I can go from my 60 to 90 calories per hour to, let's say 100, I'm kind of rounding these numbers, but let's say 120 to 150 calories per hour. I can sit there with a higher metabolism than normal for 36 to 72 hours. The difference is this is freaking hard. That's real hard. Now, everybody's ability is different. You know, like Nancy that can't walk very well, her high intensity interval training might be an arm bike. It might be the skier that we have at the gym. You know, like, and then Joey, who's a freaking monster, is destroying the assault bike and doing big heavy deadlifts. Like, it varies based on your ability level, but for you, your high intensity interval training, 36 to 72 hours. Here's the kicker though, is that you're not missing 3 days in the gym, right? Like that, you don't want to do that. Your metabolism goes up, it comes back down to normal. Dude, you're going to hit it tomorrow, right? Hit the gym tomorrow. You're going to be here. And then it's going to raise up. And then it's going to come down. Okay, great, cool. Hit the gym again. Come on the third day. Hit it again. And it goes up. And then it comes down. And then hit it again, man. And then so on and so forth. You might do like 3-4 days on, 1 day off, you know, whatever. But here's the deal. You started here. And then you went here, and then you went here, and then you went here. This was normal, or let's say like 0%. And then 9 months, 12 months from now, we've raised your resting metabolism 100%. You're building so much productivity and a burn rate that allows your metabolism to fly when it's sitting there. Now you combine that with the Nutrition Finances program, my book, and the nutrition philosophy that we do at StrongSide. Dude, you're putting so much productivity. Remember, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you're doing during that hour. What matters is, are you doing the things during the hour that you're training that gives you a return during the 23 hours that you're not, all right? It doesn't matter how many calories you burn in the workout. It doesn't matter if you were in your heart rate burning zone. It doesn't matter how much fat you burned in the workout. Look, none of that matters. Why? Because you got 1 hour a day you're working out and 23 hours a day that you're not. Do the thing that gives you the most productivity and the most value to raise your metabolism long term. Dude, you couple that with a good nutrition program, you'll be looking good this summer, all right? So let's rock it at StrongSide.